We are back in Create a Car Ride here in Roblox, and you guys voted for the ones you wanted to see. Also, I don't know why YouTube only let me put 4 instead of 5, but whatever. You guys voted for your top 3. Today, we will be doing the Unity Space Jet, the Giant Atom, and because I had a donut yesterday, the Giant Donut. So let's get into it. If there is a ride you want to see in particular, then there will be timestamps down below. Let's get into it. This is the Unity Space Jet. It is 9.9 kilometers. 3 levels with a bunch of names that I recognize. So let's get into it. And we are off! Since it is the Halloween spooky season, what is the scariest movie that you have ever seen? Now, me personally, I am not a big fan of scary movies. I don't really do the whole horror genre. So I don't have an actual answer for this. This isn't something that I can actually answer because I fell off. That's what happened. So I try to stay away from that stuff as much as possible. So I don't really have an answer to give to you guys. I have been reading horror books, not even horror books, but like I've been reading Dean Koontz, and he's a great author. If you're into books that are very fast moving horror style, it's very I would say he is a much more entertaining Stephen King in my opinion, because he is faster moving. So horror books, I just read the book Intensity. I'm reading the book The Darkest Evening of the Year by him. Those so far have been pretty, like, I wouldn't say scary, but intense, no pun intended. So that's my answer. I don't really have a good answer for a horror movie. I guess maybe some of the Saw movies, mostly because I don't know, I don't know if are they classified as like horror movies, or they're just like gory? Because that to me seems more like what they are. They're just gory movies. I don't really know. Like I said, I'm bad with horror movies, but it is Halloween, and I wanted to get some opinions. I guess maybe one of the scariest things I saw, I'll just go with it, The Haunting of Hill House. I saw that. That was pretty scary, and I actually kind of like that one. We'll go with that. I'll go with The Haunting of Hill House. I thought that one was pretty good. I did not see the sequel to that though, the Bly Manor or whatever it's called, but I did watch Midnight Mass. Midnight Mass, I was not a fan of it. Not a huge fan of Midnight Mass, or whatever it was called. The ending was cool, but man, the build-up was long. But so far, I am trying to not fall off this ride. There is a certain level of speed you need to go, and there have been some jumps and these fire emitters here. But so far, not too bad. You just need a decent amount of speed to get through some of this, and that's pretty much it. I'm not here for the scary stuff on Halloween, that's for sure. I am here for the candy, though. So we're on, I think, the last level here. I was told by Builder Duck Official on the community page there to do the Unity Space Jet, which is the one we're doing now. And it's because it's a sequel to a mysterious ride I will find out soon. So I haven't actually seen the ride, but I'm playing the sequel. So looking forward to that in the future. And then Zach Lomer said it was a boring update. Okay. I mean, looking at the carts, yeah, kind of looking at the carts, they aren't like amazing this week. I get that. The carts themselves may not be amazing, but the cart rides are, I mean, this is a good one. I like it so far. I've also been watching a playthrough because the game just came out like Friday, I think. I've been watching a playthrough of the Black Ops 6 campaign. I'm not going to buy this Call of Duty. I'm kind of done with Call of Duty for the time being. And I'm watching a guy named Acolyte. Or Acolyte. He's playing, he posted like a 5.5 hour long video of him playing through the campaign. I'm watching through it, and it's actually, he's in a part now, I'm a couple hours in, where it's actually pretty creepy. If you follow, you teleport back up here. Okay, we got a little bit of an obby then. It's not bad. I think it's a fairly decent campaign. There's some things that I hope they don't do that they're kind of teasing, and I hope they don't actually do it, but we'll see. I'm enjoying his playthrough of it. He's such a good FPS guy that he's playing through the campaign on normal difficulty so he can, I guess, just enjoy the story. Oh, we made it. Look at that. Here we go. We made it. We got to the Unity Space Jet. Let's head back and take a look at it. And here it is. My head is peeking out of the top. Look at that. It's pretty cool. I like that. All right, we are here in the giant atom. This one is one level, 9.9 kilometers, so the same as last time. And it says, be slow, this cart ride has the gravity reduced. Nice. But what I was saying with Aculite was that he's so good at FPS games that it's funny to watch him play through the game on normal because, oh, it is reduced big time. Because the AI, like his teammates, his AI teammates in the story are freaking out about all these enemies showing up and getting shot at and stuff. And he's just literally walking through battle zones like he's John Wick, just clicking heads just as soon as they pop up because he's just that good. And everything dies before it gets a chance to do anything. And it's just like, oh, what threat? Why are you guys worried? Everything is literally dead. So this one is almost 10 kilometers, almost a complete 10 kilometers. And it's going to be a little bit of a longer one because of the low gravity, meaning that you will have to go slower. It seems to me that if I get any higher than like 60, 70, I'm starting to tip into some of these turns, so I got to be pretty careful. And then of course we have axes. I hope there aren't any jumps because, like, in my opinion, jumps and low grav typically are kind of sketchy and questionable. It's very easy to mess them up. We're gonna like kind of crawl our way through the giant atom here. Ooh, almost went way over there. Also, if you guys are new subs here from the Dandy World video, big shout out to you guys. You all are very passionate about Dandy World, or Dandy's World, because you guys very kindly, I should say, very nice group of people, went through and explained. I mean, some of you people left paragraphs of explanation on how to play the game, the lore, what everything is. You guys are passionate about Dandy's World, and I love that about that. And it seems you all enjoyed the video. I was just playing through it really for the second time, but you know, I now know a lot more about the game, and that's pretty sweet. Thank you guys so much for the explanation, and if you subscribed from that, thank you so much for doing so. That's awesome. I don't really know where the end is. I've been going for a little bit here, but once again, 10 kilometers when you're going really slow is pretty long. What do you guys think about the haunting event that's going on? I went and took a look at it. I really didn't know what the heck was happening with that thing. And in my opinion, it's not very good. I think it's a weird event. I don't know if I actually like it all that much. Roblox has an obsession now with making game hubs and then having portals and doors that lead to the other games. It's really strange. I think I'm coming up to the end. I see, I believe, the last stretch of track here. I'm gonna have to still be careful though. This has been a pretty long one, mostly because of the low grav, and you just gotta really take it slow. So that's really, it's not any longer, like I said at the beginning, than the last cart ride. It's just that the last cart ride you can go a lot faster because the gravity's normal, and you don't go kind of floating off into nothingness if you go too far. And there were multiple levels, so oh, we made it to the end. Here we go. Cool, we got the atom. It is a good cart ride. It is, I think there's one jump, but it's not even really a jump. Here's our atom, by the way. So we got a giant atom. Okay, so this is the giant donut. Now, this one tied for the TV head, and 10 levels, 5.5 kilometers. It is a tower, so the rules for towers apply. I will be skipping ahead and doing all that fun stuff if I can figure out how to get to the first floor. I think there's the practice over there. Donation to the map. I think we go this way into the portal. There we go. Level 1. The rules apply. I will be skipping ahead a lot in terms of editing, and I will be doing a lot of resets depending on how difficult it gets because it's a tower. And really, the reason that I chose the donut, it is such a terrible reason, is because I had a donut yesterday. That's why I chose the donut. It is tied for the TV head, has the same amount of percentage of votes. And so I chose it because of a donut I had yesterday. I had a Ghostbusters donut from Krispy Kreme, and it was a cookies and cream donut with a Ghostbusters, I don't know if it's like a chocolate candy sort of thing, but it's got like the little Ghostbuster symbol, and it's sitting on top of the icing or whatever. I had the donut. It was actually pretty good. I would recommend that if you do get the donut. Oh, also the donut was like a glazed donut and it had like cookie crumbles on the top of it. Anyway, and then in the middle where the hole was this like cookies and cream flavored frosting, cream icing, whatever. I recommend that if you do get that donut, to eat it right away. Don't do what I did, because I got the donut and then I got home with it and I sat down and had to do some stuff. I got really tired, fell asleep, and then I didn't get to eat the donut right away. I fell asleep and then I woke up and ate it the next day. It was good, not as good as if I had probably eaten it fresh. So eat it sooner rather than later. Let me put it that way. All right, we're on level 9. I think this might be the last level. This one has some difficult parts to it, but I'm stuck in the ground. What? No, I'm resetting. This one had some difficult parts to it, but it's all pretty doable for the most part. There are a couple jumps that I think are a little bit questionable, because especially like, I think it's level 3. Something about the jump at the very beginning of level 3 is a little bit questionable, because as you start to make the jump, you either have to go a certain speed or something like that, but as you make the jump, your cart will start to spin, or it'll start to turn in midair, and you can't really land it. You have to get pretty lucky to land it. That so far has been, I think, the hardest part of this. Also, these rockets on the slidey bits have been pretty difficult. The first one was difficult. Oh my gosh, that hammer almost took me out. All right, I see the light up here. I think I'm near the end. I think this might be the ending here. Boom, level 10. We're gonna, nope, let me hit that first. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna go through the teleport. Boom, portal. Whoa, here we go. And giant donut. Giant donut. We could even change the color of the donut. Oh, it's freaking huge. Now we are in the right donut. It is a chocolate donut instead of a pink one, and I am here for it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like on it. Feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys next time. I've been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.